feeling good.
I guess looking forward to a game on Saturday. What are you expecting from Illawarra, having already lost to them earlier in the season?
Yeah, we understand where they at on the in the league, and how they've been playing. So we just had to refine our things and learn from our losses and learn from our wins, and just continue to get better each day.
A couple of games without Taryn at the start of the season, and then you had it back and now out again. Kind of how are you adjusting to that new role for yourself?
I feel like that's what basketball is, just adjusting, learning new about yourself, learning new things about the opponents, and we just got to figure it out as a group. And that's kind of what we've been practicing through, and that's kind of just been our motto through the whole season, just like what's next.
I guess coming off back-to-back losses, what's been Forde's message to get through the game on the weekend?
We just got to pick it up. We got to do more. Everybody got to come to play for 40 minutes. Everybody got to come and do their job for 40 minutes, and just stay locked in for the entire game. Even the days leading up to the game and practices, we got to be on the same page at all times.
Are you finding 6 games in that you guys are really gelling now and getting that cohesion on court? Is there still work to do?
There's still work to do. I think we still got a lot more potential that we can get to, but I mean, it's shown, throughout our games and throughout the season so far. It's still early, but I think it's glimpses of, how good we can be, and we just got to maximize that within ourselves, and we got to want to see that from ourselves every night.
Are you enjoying it, and how are you finding your own performance so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the league. I like our team. I like the other teams, and I just feel like it's a great league, and I'm going to continue to find my rhythm and my ways to, get better and bring what I can to the game every night.
I guess what do you think's missing? You guys are 3-3. It's missing from the start to get to that next level heading into January, December, which is when Forde said you should be at your peak.
I think right now it's just our mentality as a group, our mentality as like a unit, and I mean obviously we had some injuries, like 2 of our starters is out, so that's a big that's a big hurt for us as well. But just next man up kind of mentality, and the guys just got to continue to get better and just fight every day, and we got to keep our confidence within ourselves and know that we can compete with the best of them.
AK was looking good on defense just then. Tanner out, you feel like he's going to step up a little bit?
I think so. I got a lot of faith in AK, man. I talk to him at practice and the games and just try to motivate him, and so that he can keep his confidence, so that he can be like that next level player. Like, I see all the next stars and everything, but I feel like AK is one of those next stars as well. Like, he got a lot of potential. So I like to see him playing hard on defense and getting blocks and rebounding and just like doing the things that he's capable of. And I feel like he can tap into a whole other level for real.
What do you think about him stands out the most?
I think his ability to just play above the rim, whether it's blocking shots, catching lobs, and just just his presence on the court. He's like 7 foot. His wingspan is crazy. Like, he can guard multiple positions. So I think he a real tool and a key piece to our team right now.
You've been posting quite a high number of scores over the last couple of games, but you've been out of position for some of those. I guess, how have you found that transition and playing a different position that you maybe not as used to?
I ain't hear the beginning, my bad. What'd you say?
The scores, you've been posting up quite a high number of scores and team leading. I guess, how have you found that?
I think that's just me. I think that's what the team need from me, to be aggressive. I just got to continue to figure out ways to do that. While going against defenses, it's going to be tough in this league. Everybody play physical and everybody tough, and I just got to continue to, work on my game here. I'm working on my game, and just being strong with the ball and just being aggressive for real, and having that confidence that I got and just the mentality that I got to just go out every night and just compete and be the best that I can do.
Can I derail this interview now for Kieran? Can you just check that we're recording, because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, you ready for your fun questions? Are you good? Oh no, can you just check that? Can you just watch it? I can hold this. Are you loving life down under and in the north?
To be honest, I am loving it. I'm loving it.
Okay.
I love being here.
Okay, good.
I love the weather. I love waking up. I can come outside with no shirt on, come to practice, got my music. I got the beaches, good food, good people. I can't complain.
I'm glad. The next question is, Have you settled into the chances of coming across spiders, crocs, snakes, etc., etc.?
I have. I seen a lizard on my patio door. That kind of like scared me a little bit, but I went to Green Island. I seen some crocodiles, but it was like caged. It was like a zoo kind of crocodiles. I wanted to see something out in the wild. At least I think I want to see something out in the wild, but I haven't ran across no spiders. Knock on wood.
Okay.
But I try to keep my apartment clean so that I don't see nothing creepy in there. So in the meantime, I think I'm doing pretty good as far as insects.
Okay. And how are you finding the cohesion with the playing squad?
I think it's working. I think we gelling together. Like each day, you just can't take a day for granted, and you just gotta try to work hard every day. You know, no matter what anybody think of you. You know, if you gonna be an a-hole, like I kind of talk trash every day at practice, but it's a reason for that. I feel like with the group that we got, sometimes guys need like a little push or a little motivation to like bring out the best in them. So I'm not saying that I do bring out the best in people, but I just kind of try to like want to trigger somebody to, you know, get mad at me and like perform at their best, because at the end of the day, that's what we need to perform, to beat, you know, teams in this league. We need everybody to bring what they actually capable of bringing, not like just being cool, because that's not going to get the job done.
Have you been happy with your form so far this season, 6 games in?
What's form? What you mean?
Like how well you've been playing, your performances, everything that you've been doing, the way you've adjusted to the game?
A little bit, not really. Like me, myself, I ain't really satisfied ever. So I'm always feel like it's more that I can do. And right now I feel like it's more that I can do. I feel like we dropped a couple games that we could have won. And whether it's my fault, team fault, whatever, like I just know that we can be better. So with us being better, I feel like I look myself in the mirror and I know that I can be better, and I feel like that'll help the group. So I don't feel like I'm really at my form yet.
So we haven't seen the best from you yet?
I don't think so.
I agree. What are you working on in your game? Anything in particular, or just everything?
Yeah, no, for real, I work on just like being more physical and like playing through contact, because that's kind of what it's been to me here. It's been a shocker to be able to play as physical as you can, and on offense and defense. I just been trying to find my ways without fouling. Just continue to play like aggressive and physical, but not, you know, getting in early foul trouble to where I got to sit down.
Just to summarize, you're obviously enjoying your time here in Cairns. You love the league. Can you see yourself as a Taipan long term?
A little bit. Honestly, I can, yeah. But you gotta talk to Beecroft.
That one was just for me too. And I'm gonna do your interviews from now on, because you totally dropped your guard. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, just keep stacking dates. You know, we're just going to stick to the process, put it to the boys in the sense of, do we want to use the excuse of having Tanner and Taryn out, or do they want to knuckle up and show that they're fully capable? You know, the Perth game was disappointing for different reasons to the Sydney game, so you know, there's a lot to take away from it. But the reality is this is our group, and they feel like they're capable. We just have to make sure we perform for the entire game and not pick and choose the moments that we feel like determine the outcome.
It's just an update on Taryn, if you don't mind. When is he expected to return, and how's the injury?
No update. We'll probably let you know. What's Saturday, Friday at 5 p.m.
So he's expected to be a game day decision then?
Friday 5 p.m. I'll let you know.
Looks like...
Or 4 p.m. Now at daylight savings, it's going to be 4 p.m.
Rob mentioned AK as someone who's seen step up on the training track. Is that someone you think can help fill the void with Tanner, AK?
What was the question again, sorry?
Rob mentioned AK as someone who's seen stepping up on the training court. You think you can play that on game day?
Yeah, for sure. Rob's probably played a hand in making AK level up too. He's bullied him into submission. So very thankful for Rob to activate another level for AK. You know, AK's just got to start stringing consistency together. You know, he has good games, he has bad games. And so we've almost challenged AK, as Rob has, to start making him, you know, string these good possessions and games together. And then he's going to be a hell of a player.
Scout on the Hawks, anything you're focusing on in particular?
Oh, they've got a lot of weapons. There's a lot to work on and a lot to focus in on, and you can't get too narrowed in on one thing, because another area will hurt you.
Did you focus much on that loss to them at the start of the season, given it was both out of at no one's home court?
Yes and no. You know, again, it was probably more reflection on us and guys finding their roles. Now we've evolved from that. But again, I still got guys sort of playing out of position with the absences we have. So, we've definitely gotten better as to Illawarra. But again, it's probably more still at this point of the season, us trying to narrow in on the things that we need to be effective at and not getting too tunnel vision on anything else.
Is there anyone you want to see step up, or is it more of a whole team effort to really get across the line?
It's not so much about stepping up, it's about doing what you're capable. We can't afford, especially with 2 guys out, we can't afford the luxury of people having a bad game. And so, I'm not asking anyone to go out there and go score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds and, replace Taryn or replace Tanner. You have to do your job and what you're good at, So if you're having an off night, it impacts the team more so because we've got guys who are out. So, that's really been the message the last couple of games and this week.
Is there any reason why Taryn wasn't at practice today?
He was here. I think we just sent him over to the gym early on, but he was here. We ran over, so I'm pretty sure Jazz probably got him on a promo this afternoon, so that's why I had to get him over there sooner.
We are on the side.
And talk a little bit about Rob's game. Obviously, he's been pretty impactful, minus the game on the weekend, but talk us through how beneficial he's been, provided he's been playing in some positions that he doesn't normally play in.
Rob? Yeah, no, he's been great, and again, we've got to get him in his right spots. He's helped fill the void at point guard, but it's not his natural position. And so, the expectation is we need to get more now out of Kyle and Jackson and Tad to allow Rob to really blossom, And so, look, Rob's been good. We're holding him accountable a little bit more on the defensive end. He takes some passive type approaches every now and again. But yeah, I think without him, we'll really struggle to tick the scoreboard over at times.
Just with Rob Edwards' character, what has he brought to the group in terms of, I guess, Gary's saying he's become a bit of a mentor to him, but how important is that side of his game as well?
I don't know if he's a mentor. I just reckon he's bullied him into playing good basketball. He's like big brothered him, right? He's been... no, Rob's been great. Again, he's someone that's just fitted right in. He's attended local league AFL games because he just loves being amongst the community. I don't know any import that's ever done that. I haven't never done that. Like, I haven't attended any AFL local games. So, but he's got a bit of banter about him. But the moment there's competition and it's live, he flips the switch and suddenly he becomes, as you've seen, Rob, quite mouthy and aggressive and competitive. And I like that about him. We're trying to channel it a little bit because sometimes it can distract from his own game. But he's been such a great addition, and again, probably one of my favourite people I've ever got to work with.
When he takes over in the fourth quarter, do you feel like is it more fire that takes over in the fourth quarter, or is he more of a flow?
Say again?
So when he takes over in the fourth quarter and he's kind of finishing off games, is it more flow that takes over, or is it kind of inbound fire, I guess, that comes out in his game?
Probably a question for Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mate, a legend of Cairns basketball. Aaron Baines retired this morning. You going to miss him?
Yeah, good luck to him. The stitch up.
What a stitch up.
But seriously, good luck to him. And again, when you talk about such a cult figure in Australian basketball, especially on the national scene, very few Australians have got the opportunity to play in the NBA, let alone win a championship. There's not too many people that's had his history in the game. So, good luck to him in his next chapter.
Do you have any confidence heading into Saturday's game with the 2 outs? I know you said that's not an excuse, so...
Yeah, for sure. I would be very surprised if anyone in this group was lacking confidence. I feel like maybe it's almost a given when you sort of get to this level, especially when people's incomes are on the line and livelihoods and how they feed their families and put food on the table and what their ambition is. Lacking confidence, I don't think, is something that's really on our radar. So, we're 3-on-3. There's areas that we need to work on defensively. We've played all these teams right now that are considered contenders, and we've done a pretty good job for the most part. So, we want to definitely not fall behind the pack by sitting here waiting for guys to come back. So again, it just provides an opportunity to allow guys to get more minutes and build up reps and get confidence. And so when we are full strength and everyone's doing their job, we're rolling.